time has finally come. Our first guest is a music superstar who's sold over 12 million records worldwide. His latest CD is called 3.0 and it's already certified platinum. Please welcome Grammy Award-winning superstar Marc Anthony.
You're telling me?
Yes!
You look beautiful.
Thank you. Have a seat.
Wow. How's everything?
Better now.
Yeah? This is nerve-wracking.
I know. you know, there's one of your super fans up there.
I see that.
Listen, we talk about you in a hot way here on the show.
Is that right?
Often during Hot Topics. Do you get that from women? Women just find you so sexy. Do you know that?
That's a really awkward question.
Well,
Like,
I can tell you why from my standpoint. You seem like a man that can handle a woman. And I mean, I'm not just talking about some bedroom mess. I'm talking about, like, in general, that you got that sasson.
I'm speechless. If I did, no. I have no idea what to say. I had no idea that it was going to start this way.
Just say thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations on your sold-out tour.
Thank you so much.
I understand you had a great show the other day in Brooklyn at the Barclays Center.
Unbelievable. The reaction has been just unbelievable. We started the tour last year. It was supposed to end in December. Now we extended it all the way to May. So it's just been absolutely unbelievable. It's a different time in my life where I'm really taking it on and finally enjoying it.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So.
That's what I was saying about the other side of 40, though. You finally get a chance to enjoy, like, a lot of the fruits of your labor, your children, you know, the love in your life. A lot of people think you're from Puerto Rico, but you're actually from Hell's Kitchen right here in New York?
I'm from East Harlem.
East Harlem.
Yeah.
East Harlem, right here, And I did not realize that you had taken a break from the music scene for 10 years before putting out this 3.0 album.
When I took off, it wasn't even like a take off because I've been touring for 20 years. I just haven't put out a salsa album in 10 years. For many reasons. I needed to miss it. I needed the music to be born from where music should be born from.
Yeah.
And taking that time off from recording really gave me a sense of especially on this album, I enjoyed it. It's my most successful album ever, which is just a great testament to, it's like fine wine. If you let something breathe, you know, and is born from the right place, it'll always work out.
It doesn't seem like pop stars have that same luxury, though. You know, you are a Latin music, I mean, you do English music also, but I think of you as a Latin music superstar, and it just seems as though that you are allowed to have that time to breathe, whereas if you were doing pop music, you gotta bang it out, bang it out, bang it out.
Yeah, it's two totally different markets. You know, Latino fans are loyal beyond belief, and you know, they don't judge you based on whether you're being played on the radio. They follow you. If they believe in you, it's based on what you represent. And
yes.
I put out my first salsa single 20 years ago. And they're still there with me. So it's not contingent on being hot on the radio or the hot new single.
No, I like you Latin to the bone. I love that. I love that. I mean, you know, and I followed your life. I know that you co-parent with your ex-wife, Dayanara Torres, who I used to watch her when she was on that telenovela. Remember, very short time back in the 90s?
I don't remember.
Here in the States. Anyway, but I love your relationship with your children. Now, I know, how many do you have with Dayanara?
I have two.
Two.
2 boys, 12 and 10.
12 and 10. And then
No, 13 now. That's right. He just had a birthday the other day.
13. Yeah.
Teenager.
Jeez, exactly.
Okay.
And then congratulations on the scrumptious Max and Emmy with Jennifer Lopez. Oh my God. How old are they now?
They're gonna be 6 this week.
Jeez, can you believe just the other
6
day
years
Jen
old,
was
yeah.
pregnant?
6.
Do you take them on the road with you ever? Because as a dad, I know you're close with your kids, but you travel so much. Do they ever come out with you?
No, not for the most part. A lot of what I do is in Latin America. The shows that I've done with Jennifer, they've been there. They've gone on tour with Jennifer. I meet them on the road.
Yeah. I like that you and Jennifer. I don't know what it takes to appear like such good co-parents, but I like seeing all of you all together, in concert, as opposed to battling exes. When she was doing American Idol, I heard that you were there on the set with her.
Yes.
Which I like that also. I think I told you guys about it. Like the cameras would never show him, but you were there in support and unison. It's hot.
I was always there, and whenever something would go down, she'd turn around the audience and it's like,
but I love that. Listen, I work with my husband, and I understand exactly what you meant by that, though.
Yeah.
So now she's moved on and she's with Casper. But I've seen you in Casper and the kids and Jennifer, and all in the same place. We actually showed the picture here on Hot Topics. What type of relationship do you have with Casper, being that Emmy and Max spend a lot of time with him and he's so young?
No, it's not a young thing. It's not an old thing. It's not,
I mean, they're so young.
No.
Sorry.
As far as
But he is young. Hit it, Daddy. How's your relationship with him?
I like them young too. So
Yes.
I'm not here to complain. I'm not one to judge. It's great. As a matter of fact, we were texting back and forth 2 days ago. We're actually really, really good friends.
You and Casper.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I mean, from the very beginning, when you love someone and you care for someone, and Jennifer and I don't say it lightly, we're great friends. Anybody that means anything to her means something to me. Period.
Sweet.
So that's keeping it simple.
Yes.
And Casper's a great guy. He's been great to my children, and I have nothing but respect for him. Absolutely nothing but respect.
Do you ever see yourself marrying again? Oh. I didn't ask you, do you have a girlfriend?
No.
No, but you're in your 40s. You seem to have a very stable career. You have your successful clothing line at Kohl's. I know you've got your high-end sunglasses. I know. Stop fidgeting.
It was the question.
But do you ever see yourself getting married again?
Yeah, I do. I believe in relationships. I believe that God has blessed me in so many ways. Material things go but so far,
Yes.
and success goes but so far. But when your house is empty and there's and you don't have someone to invest in, if you don't have a witness,
Yes.
it's almost worthless.
Yeah. Up next, we're going to find out about Marc's big event that I'll be attending as well tomorrow night in New York City, so don't go far. During the break, we played Marc Anthony music and all the girls were swirling and doing it.
That was awesome.
You're not just a great performer, but I also love you as an actor. I liked you in Man on Fire and also El Cantante. Will there be more acting in your future?
Oh, definitely, absolutely. It's something that I'm not like a singer that acts or an actor that sings. I've been able to do both and work with amazing people, Tony Scott, Scorsese, and I've been really lucky that way. And it's something that definitely I'm looking forward to doing a lot more of.
Excellent.
The thing about movies is that since I tour year-round, to accept the responsibility of sitting on a set for 3 months is a lot. It's a big proposition, no?
Yeah.
3 months at a time, not being able to tour.
It's a very large
and stuff like
commitment.
that. Yeah. Shoot.
All right, so
Huge.
now, tomorrow night, your foundation, Maestro Cares.
Maestro Cares.
Maestro Cares. Tell everybody.
You might want to practice that before tomorrow night,
I
girl.
know, I am the one hosting. Tell us what your organization's about.
Maestro Cares, I founded it with a good friend of mine, and we build orphanages. And we built our first flagship orphanage in the Dominican Republic. I was there one Christmas, and I went to this orphanage, and me and my whole staff, we took all kinds of presents, and I fell in love with the kids, and I knew that I could do something. For some reason, I just knew that I could do something. And I went and I made a promise that day, and less than a year later, we broke ground, and we just built a 5-acre compound for the kids in the Dominican Republic. So, and just, you know, their lives are difficult enough as it is. And when you see their faces, and this is theirs, this is theirs,
yeah.
and forever, and it's something that you could touch, and it's a place where they could feel safe. We have a clinic, a school, a baseball field, basketball courts, and they have we're building another dormitory for another 100 kids, and it's just absolutely priceless. And now we're going to build one in Colombia and then in Mexico. And so
nice.
It's something that's near and dear to me.
Yeah.
And I took my kids, Christian and Ryan, to meet the kids and to the orphanage. And it's amazing, you know, how they realized right away they had a big part in saying what life should be like for these kids. And it's just so gratifying and so fulfilling. So tomorrow night we have a date.
Yes, we do have a date. I will be joining Marc, and hopefully we'll be raising lots and lots of money.
Yeah.
Unbelievable guest you are. He's talented, he's got a big heart, and he's a good talker, right?
Yeah.
Give it up for Marc Anthony, everybody. Marc's new CD is called 3.0, and it's available now. For more information about Maestro Cares, go to wendyshow.com.